ideation competition moment is here. I am looking at a list of 14 companies, different schools, different folks, young ladies and gents. Now, there are judges at the back. We're going to be looking at what you have to present. You will have 6 minutes to make your presentation and 4 minutes for questions. So be succinct, be precise, and say what it is you're trying to say. A good presentation has 2 factors. Number 1, it has to have a wow factor. Everybody needs to see one thing that they remember. Usually that's the problem statement. It needs to be loud, it needs to be clear, and it needs to be concise. You mess that up, everything else falls apart. The second thing you need to do is you need to walk away with a word. What is the problem you are solving for me? What is the problem you're solving for me? Really want to see what you guys come up with. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for it. It's Keza and Julie from Hillcrest, Parkify. Come over here and show us what you've got.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Julie, and this is Keza. And our company is called Parkify Corporation. How much time do you spend looking for parking? Let me answer that. A lot of time, like a lot of time. In Nairobi, on average, drivers spend about 40 minutes just searching for a parking space. Imagine how much you can accomplish in that time. Nairobi's rapid urbanization has led to over 2 million registered vehicles. In areas like Sarit Center or CBD, it's almost impossible to find a parking space. On top of that, the parking spaces that exist are either overcrowded or poorly managed.
More parking problems are waste of time searching for parking, which can cause traffic jams and urban congestion due to the lack of space, and high parking fees, which can chase away many potential customers.
Introducing Parkify. Parkify is an app equipped to help drivers find parking spaces very easily. It offers reservations easily and shows the availability of parking spaces in the location you're going to. So basically our company partners with businesses that have large parking spaces, because you'll find that in towns or something, most businesses have large parking spaces that are barely even used. Like they have like 50% of the employees use the parking spaces and the rest are just laying there. So our business partners with these businesses and offers them a share, like a cut of the profits we'll make from making people pay the parking fees. Take for example, if in the first year we partner with 20 businesses and let's say we get 50 cars in a day, that's about 1,000 cars per day. And if we make them pay like 100 shillings, for example, that's 100,000 just in one day. And after removing the cost for the business, that's about 60,000. At the end of the month, we'll have a revenue of about 1 million Kenyan shillings.
We also have subscription packages. We have monthly, 3 months, yearly, and corporate packages. For monthly, we charge 500 Kenya shillings. For 3 months, we charge 1,000 Kenya shillings. For 1 year, we charge 5,000. And for corporate, we charge 10,000.
Our app is really easy to use, as we'll show you on the next slide.
Okay, so we include GPS. So you type in like where you would preferably want the nearest car parking for where you want to go, and then the GPS will take you to that parking spot and will give you options on how many car parkings are available and stuff like that. And then we also have method of payment where for now we only want credit card and M-Pesa. A competitive advantage is that we offer real-time data and security. Security meaning that in some car parks, some things from your car can get stolen, such as like the side of the the side mirror, and your car sensors. So Parkify gives parking parking spots that are relatively safe, giving a 90% guarantee that you won't have things being stolen.
So for our marketing strategy, we plan on using social media. As you can see, the marketing trend is an increase in smartphone usage and increase in vehicle ownership. So we are basing our strategy on increased smartphone usage, and we use social media platforms like TikTok or Instagram to reach the target audience. We want to make finding parking a popular topic, just like the latest trend, so that our app will succeed. Some of the costs we'll need are costs for sensors to show the GPS where the parking is available, costs for paying the employees, our employees being people like an accountant to help us control the funds, and a helper on site who will actually make sure that the person has paid for the parking. And we also need costs for marketing. In total, that will come to about 100,000 Kenyan shillings, and we will get this from a loan from our parents. And for the app development, we will make the app on our own because we do have the skills to do it, which will help us cut on costs. By implementing Parkify, we can transform the daily struggle of finding parking spaces into a seamless experience. We're saving on time and money. Thank you.
Thank you.
The supplement market is flooded with pills, powders, liquids that are confusing, that are ineffective, sometimes even ineffective.
We need a better solution.
We are Elmi,
Andrea, Yakin,
Nick, and together we present
NutriCraft.
It's compact,
Convenient,
customized specifically to your needs, it's NutriCaps. Our product is an innovative supplement designed as a powerful intervention for your daily needs. No longer will you have to juggle different pills and liquids for your different needs to maintain basic health, because we will almost always be providing them in a singular capsule. We have multivitamins,
including that critical vitamin B12, which may explain why you're feeling fatigued.
and minerals such as iron, zinc, and magnesium, all in a cellulose capsule for vegetarian customers.
So, how are we different?
NutriCaps isn't just another supplement. With a simple blood test and nutritionist evaluation, we tailor capsules specific to your biological needs. We make use of bioavailable nutrients to ensure maximum absorption for effectiveness and efficiency.
NutriCups is set for success. Dietary supplement market is booming at $167.5 billion and an 8.6% annual rate.
Moreover, the focus on health and convenience, especially post-pandemic, is constantly on the forefront of people's minds. NutriCap is perfectly positioned to meet this demand, whether it's busy professionals, whether it's fitness enthusiasts, or individuals concerned about their long-term health. NutriCaps offers a solution that's easy, effective, and sustainable. Now, I won't bore you with all the details on our total budget and costs. However, through extensive analysis and research, we have concluded that a singular cap will cost $2 to $4 to produce and will be sold at $5.
Our organization is a public-private partnership seeking to collaborate with the government, NGOs, and health agencies to address malnutrition. Driven by our shared interest in citizen health and well-being, we are seeking subsidies for our production and help identifying top priority areas suffering from malnutrition and food insecurity. This reduces the cost of production and also increases NutriCap's reach, ensuring that it reaches the people that it needs to. We are also utilizing digital and public marketing strategies. Essentially, digitally we're using data analytics to target our ads to the relevant audiences and collaborating with the government and NGOs to conduct campaigns that educate the masses on their nutrition and how NutriCaps can intervene, thereby leading to an increase in credibility as a business and trust in society.
Our Our mission is twofold. Firstly, we aim to make our products easily accessible by distribution through pharmaceutical shops. Second, we want to target two key groups, the first being vulnerable communities in need of nutritional support, and the second being firms who want to increase social well-being while as well increasing their own visibility for their brand. Our key beneficiaries include, but aren't limited to, public schools, health clinics, orphanages, and elderly homes.
Private firms play a crucial role in our distribution model. 50% of distribution costs to be covered by private firms, and in return, they'll be able to brand their business logos, slogans on our packaging.
For example, the box we have in front of you, which is NutriCaps brought to you by Braden.
This partnership is a win-win for businesses. It's not only a chance to increase visibility, but also to actively engage in corporate social responsibilities. For communities, it's a chance to get the vital nutrients which may have just been out of reach before.
Studies by Jang and Jang from the National Library of Medicine 2021 have shown that nutrient supplementation can greatly enhance one's health, and this is what we're bringing to you, helping all age groups.
NutriCaps isn't just a product, it's a contribution to a vital solution to a worldwide problem.
With increasing health conscious market and increasing demand for convenient, sustainable solutions, NutriCaps is well positioned to revolutionize the supplement industry.
We invite you on this journey of health with NutriCaps.
Well done. Judges at the back will give us a couple of questions.
Thank you. I think a very good idea. Do you have an indication on the timelines that it will take to implement the same?
Considering that we are also seeking partnerships because this is a community-driven product, this would take about 3 months to first build the foundation of our business and then continue on for another 4 to set everything up so that we can ensure that we're providing safe products for our customers that are getting to the people that they need to.
All right. Judges, another question? No, I think we're good. Anyone in the crowd with a question? That was actually nicely done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a hand. It's very difficult. And Vlad by Christian and Ivan from Hillcrest.
I guess I have to say that because that's my job. My job is to look good and make clothes. So this is the logo for my brand, and essentially the way it started was things just come to me, and whatever comes to me, I decide to put on, to put on my page and kind of personalize it to me. So the cross, the red cross in the middle, it symbolizes an X because it was originally a partnership between me and my friend. Although he's not part of the brand anymore, but I still keep his name because it means a lot to us, and we started the brand together, so it wouldn't make sense to remove him or remove his name. These are some pictures that I've taken. The second one was taken at an African market in town, and both of the guys that you see in the picture, except DJ Wave. DJ Wave is a DJ that we work with as well. He helps us promote our stuff. But the second guy he's, I wouldn't say an influencer, but he's just a regular member of the youth and community, so I felt it would make sense for me to showcase my art on someone who it impacts. Yeah. So, as I said, DJ Wave is a DJ we work with, he helps us promote. So this is a picture we had taken in the background, that's my flag. And I treat that flag as it's worth more than gold to me because it has our logo in it. So I take the flag very serious, and in most of my pictures it's behind it. So I'd like to call some guys that I work with, they're like my models. If you could just come down. So essentially this is what we do, this what happens, this is what goes on. So as you can see, this is a hoodie that we made. Everything here is recycled, by the way, it's recycled. We get it from flea markets. You know, if any of you have been to Toy, if you know where that is, I know some of you have never gone, but yeah, if you know where Toy is, that's where we get the materials to make this from. The jeans as well, basically anything denim that we made comes from flea markets, recycled denim, just anything we find lying around. So these are some of the things we've made. Like if you can see the shirt that he's wearing, it was made like this. It's essentially, I do these designs. The designs for the shirts, I make them on my laptop. They're not things that I draw down. What I draw is like the crosses on the denim, you know, some of the designs that are written. Like if you could just stand up real quick. Just turn it on. Like if you can see this stuff that I sketch in my sketchbook. So sometimes I do that during class. I know that's not the best time to be doing it, but if it comes to me and it happens to be during class, then that's when I'm gonna do it. We also have patches. These are patches that we collect. So there's like a Honda patch. I think this might be from DC, the Evergreen State. So we collect patches and put them on the clothes as well. And then if you can see what I'm wearing, like the jacket I have, this is a piece exclusive to me. So any piece that you see here, you'll never see anyone else wearing the same thing that these people are wearing. That's one of the main selling points of the brand, except of course from, you know, empowering youth through creativity and all that. One of the main selling points of the brand is that you're never gonna see anyone else wearing the same thing as you. And one of my major influences, I don't know if any of you have watched Sons of Anarchy, I don't know if you know the show, but yeah, it's basically bikers. They're in a biker gang, so that's where I got the idea for the cut from. Yeah. And once again, I'm gonna do things a bit different from everyone else. If the crowd has any questions they wanna ask me, I'll use my time to take them.
Before we do that, can I use your microphone for a second? Have a seat. Hi, my name is Tony, and I am your Christian, right? I am Christian's business development partner. He has hired me, he doesn't know that just yet. And I want to summarize what he said to you in a business fashion. The problem statement. Streetwear is fantastic, it is wild, it is everywhere. But it is not unique. So everybody who wears streetwear right now looks like everybody else who wears streetwear. Our solution? Murky and Black creates very unique designs that are customized to every individual. You will never see anybody else wearing that stuff. And we recycle it, and it's easy to find, easily accessible, and it fits your style, your standard, and your body shape. An example of our products are these two lovely people here, fully dressed in stuff that he designed, because the designer himself understands the fashion statement of the young people he's targeting. Wow. Our customization is standard for our customers, which includes everybody in the room. Our pricing model is also affordable because you all do not look extremely wealthy, but it's fine, we have you in our minds, so we make sure that it's affordable for all of you. So when you go out and look, you know, you're looking in front of your friends, you're looking quite valuable. Our value is that everything is recycled, so even as you're putting on our clothes, you know, it's not fast fashion, there's no tortoise dying. We take care of wildlife and animals. Our ask is $1 million, and our numbers, we're pretty sure, will be 100,000 users before the end of the year. Did that make sense?
So the reason I didn't talk like that is because the people I'm trying to pitch to may not understand the way you've kind of explained it to them.
Very good. Judges, did I speak to you?
See, you spoke to the judges, I'm speaking to the crowd, and my main target is the youth.
This is why I introduced myself as his business development partner. You're the Pharrell in the story.
He's not there yet. Soon though, soon.
You're the Pharrell there, but I'm going in that direction. But well done. Any questions for him?
Any questions?
Do you have any questions for him?
I'd like to start with the crowd first.
Crowd, any questions for him?
Yeah.
One there, one here.
So most of your pieces, are they ready-made or you make them on order?
We make them on order. It would be difficult making ready-made clothing that's kind of tailored to everyone, because ready-made you'd see someone else wearing the same thing you're wearing. Like if you buy a dress from a shop, you could find someone wearing the same thing as you when you walk out. So everything we do is like on order. Yeah.
question over there.
Yeah.
For the materials you collect, are there like specific shops you go to, you just go around to ask people to get your husband?
Gatekeeping. I know someone, but I can't tell you.
Company secrets, we have a question over there.
Yeah.
What would be the question?
It depends on what we're making for you. So, for example, the jeans would be starting from 5,000 going on. Yeah. But essentially, if, like, for example, what they've done, like working with me and modeling my stuff, they get a discount, of course. Yeah.
In the inevitable event of products being also bad, how do you manage
Question is, how do you scale if a lot of people want your product?
I don't know if you guys know Rick Owens, the brand, yeah? They have a factory in Italy, and it's kind of oriental, so you limit the amount of orders that you get. So that's the model I want to work with. I limit the amount of orders that we get, basically.
What LVMH does. One more question before we go to the judges. This time is up, yes?
Is there an app you can buy it on?
Is there an app you can buy?
If you scan this QR code, it will take you to IG. So if any of you have your phones, it will take you to my Instagram directly using this.
Judges, any questions? Yes, let's go.
Hi, thank you for your presentation. I'm taking from your presentation that your business model is taking used clothes and upcycling them to meet a new market.
Yeah.
So what is your time scale? So if somebody orders a piece from you, what's the time scale? And do you have a team that creates the clothes, or is it just you?
So, firstly, not everything is upcycled. Like, the shirts that they're wearing, those are things that I designed and they're made in a factory. But the skirt, the hoodie, the jeans, a lot of the stuff is upcycled. And I have like 3 guys that work with me, essentially, and their job is to just make and construct the garments. So I do the design and I send it to them and they construct the clothes, which is where the whole youth empowerment aspect comes from, because they're guys that essentially came from nothing, and we're kind of using this as an opportunity to showcase our art. Take around a week, depending on what you're getting. The shirts, I can do it like 3 days, 4 days, but everything else, maybe around a week.
Okay. Any other questions? Do you want to turn around?
Yeah, so when I said it was influenced by bikers, this is what I mean. So I've put Nairobi on the bottom because, of course, that's where I come from and the city means a lot to me. So I've put Nairobi on the bottom, as well as the year we were founded, which is 2023. And of course, at the top is the name of the brand.
Let's give a hand for Christian. And his models, thank you so much for coming through. Well done. You got the QR code on the screen. The end of fast fashion is always a personal issue.
For Chapter by Hillcrest. Come on up, the stage is yours.
Yes, but like the cash he gave me, it's so inconvenient. I lost it.
So you're telling me, Chikuno, you lost 3,000 bob?
No.
I can't do it anymore with you.
Freeze! My name is Emmanuel Chikuno.
And my name is Keith Kiplagat.
And today we present you with Chapter.
Have you noticed these days, most schools are banning mobile phones? Cash is a burden and you can't carry it anywhere without it getting stolen or just taken.
In addition to this, most establishments are moving further and further away from cash and towards cashless systems. But then now, these cashless systems are reliant on mobile phones, so it's totally counterintuitive.
Me and my business partner went on to do a survey at the Hillcrest tuck shop, and we noticed 96% of students visit the tuck shop, but only 50 of them actually carry cash.
It doesn't mean that the rest of the 96% don't do anything there. This gradual line you see in the middle is the number of students who have to violate the school policy every single time they want something from the tuck shop. That's not fair for us or the school, but we provide a solution.
Introducing Chapters.
This is a mechanism that allows you to use an account system to make your payments without the use of cash, banks, or mobile transactions. How it works is totally controlled by your institution, and all you need to do is be there as it uses your biometric data.
We have so many benefits, like discipline. Students will be able to set a maximum amount of money you can use every single week without going over, and to teach you how to save your own money.
It provides a sense of accountability, considering with cash, it's not very easy to see how much money you've actually made if you're not on the ground. This provides you with a way to monitor, track all your transactions and your stock control.
Automated systems, you'll be able to set an exact amount of money that will come and deduct from your M-Pesa or your preferred bank without taking more or less.
It's really convenient. You yourself don't really have to do much, so really, why not? It consists of two major components, the software database and the physical machines.
The software database, this is where the account will be created, monitored, and actually maintained.
The physical machines is where the transactions will be carried out. The biometric scanners on ground, this is where everything will actually take place. It's really cheap as well. We charge a 7% deposit charge on every time you load up your account. 7% of 100 shillings, what's that?
7 bob.
Now we have one-time purchases for $55 each. This is for the machines that you're actually going to use to input your fingerprints. You buy it once, twice, and it will last you for how long?
Plenty of years. We also have some optional services like maintenance, where we charge you only a measly $20.
Depending on how big your institution is, we offer a different amount of space on the database, so we don't have anything going to waste. For institutions with more than 350 students, we charge just $5.5 each for space on our database.
We also have the chap card. The chap card is a physical way you can just go and tap and go. We also have the chap coins, which is easier, but it can be lost easily. So we decided to go on to do a survey, and we noticed that 50% of students in Hillcrest don't want the teachers to have their biometric data. So that's why we came up with the physical card and coin.
Not everyone is very comfortable with having their information in the system, which proves the need for the alternative, the chap card and the chap coin, which will come at a very low cost and not really disadvantage you in any way. Thank you for listening. Judges, in front of you, you have a document like this. If you turn to the first page, you will understand exactly how the account moves from the sender's to the student's account. I'll briefly explain it to you guys. In the Hillcrest structure, we use a payable number. The payable number needs an account number, which is usually structural. For this system, the account number will be your name. So your parents will load the money directly into your account, and it's all up to you how you use it from there going forward. Judges, on the third page, we have a graph showing our projected revenue streams for the next 6 terms. This is every term of the year. We're going according to the academic year, considering these would majorly be the school institutions. So our costs will be pretty high at the beginning because we need to hire the maintenance people and the people to set up the devices in the institutions. But from there, once it's set up, and considering the fact that most of our purchases are one time, the costs drop down and stay down. Everything else goes up straight from there.
And remember, all you have to do is
chop, chop,
chop, chop.
Because we finished early, we will have 2 questions from the audience.
You've already asked the question, I'm sorry. So my question is, how are you sure that M-Pesa will partner with you rather than just adapting their own features to the problem that you're presenting? And being as they're already a more known platform, how are you sure that your brand is better than theirs?
We don't need M-Pesa to partner with us. We're using their service to benefit our service, essentially. I don't know about all of you guys, but in 2022, Hillcrest banned phones. Workhouse did the same thing this year, and the Braven schools are continuing to do this. Hillcrest was recently acquired by Braven, so the policies are basically the same going around. We don't need M-Pesa to partner with us because we're using their services off ground to affect our students that are on the ground.
Okay, my question was, you're only speaking of Hillcrest. What about other schools who already have measures in place for the banning of phones? Example, Nairobi Academy, we have wristbands, we have coupons, we have cards that are produced and given by the school for us to pay without use of mobile phones. So why should we overlook these measures that are already put in place?
A wristband is delicate, you have to take care of it. Your fingerprints, you can damage your finger, you can burn your finger, it will still be there. You don't need to take care of your wristband, you don't need to take care of much. As long as you're okay with your biometric data being in the system, you don't have to take care of anything at all. Just a quick one. Miss, I know you were with us for a really long time. and you know how strict the policy on phones in Hillcrest is. And you also know how many people are at the tuck shop during lunch and break. This gives a solution to all of us. We don't have to go outside the school to look for a cheap alternative, and we also don't need to compromise the amount of profit that our tuck shops will make.
Very, very interesting. Thank you. That was dynamic. That was, felt like, you know, we were in an ad. That was just very well presented, very clear. I have just one question on how are you collecting the biometric data? Is that coming from the database that the school already has? Are you going to have to sign off on the students would need to sign up for this to have the permission to do it? And the amount that is being sent by the parents, for example, do they have to have also a completely different system that actually matches with your system?
So first of all, as a holder, my parents usually send pocket money to their account. So what's going to happen? We have the M-Pesa app. Your parents will be able to forward the money to the school account, and then they'll be able to load the money onto the card or onto your account. Another thing is that the school can't add money onto your account, because at the end of the day, it's coming from their bank. So at the end of the day, they won't lose any money. And your question is, how will we get the biometric data? We're going to set up something we'll start off with Hillcrest, where you can go to their account, put your fingerprint, if you allow, with your parents' permission, and from that on, we'll be able to, all you have to do is go to the physical machines, just tap your fingerprint and go.
Do you have any other questions?
Thank you.